What if I told you paradise isn't a dream, it's real? From mountains that touch the sky to waterfalls that shake the earth, today we're traveling to the most beautiful places on earth that look too unreal to exist. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Rising dramatically from the mist-covered landscapes of Hunan Province, Zhangjiajie National Forest Park looks like something from another planet. Towering sandstone pillars, some stretching over 1,000 feet into the sky, create a surreal vertical world unlike anywhere else on Earth. These gravity-defying rock formations were shaped over millions of years by erosion, wind, and water, forming one of the most visually extraordinary geological landscapes in the world. The park became globally famous after inspiring the floating Hallelujah Mountains in James Cameron's film Avatar. But even without Hollywood magic, Zhangjiajie feels cinematic beyond imagination. What makes Zhangjiajie truly special is its dense forest combined with thousands of quartz sandstone pillars rising straight up from deep valleys. Unlike the Grand Canyon's horizontal layers or traditional mountain ranges, Zhangjiajie grows vertically, sharp, narrow columns wrapped in greenery and often surrounded by floating clouds. The frequent mist creates an ethereal atmosphere, making the pillars appear as if they are suspended in the sky. It's one of the rare places where nature looks almost digitally created. The park is also home to incredible biodiversity, rare plant species and wildlife, adding ecological importance to its dramatic beauty. Best time to travel. The best time to visit is April to June and September to October. During these months, temperatures are comfortable, the greenery is vibrant, and there is less rainfall compared to peak summer. Spring offers blooming vegetation and misty mountain views, while autumn provides clear skies and golden tones. Avoid major Chinese holidays if possible, as the park can become very crowded. Top attractions and experiences. Avatar Hallelujah Mountain, the southern sky column, the most iconic pillar in the park. Tianzi Mountain offers panoramic sunrise viewpoints over endless peaks. Bailong Elevator, the world's tallest outdoor glass elevator rising along a cliff face. Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge in the nearby Grand Canyon area, one of the highest and longest glass-bottom bridges in the world. Scenic hiking trails through Golden Whip Stream for peaceful forest immersion. Zhangjiajie is not just a destination, it's a fantasy world carved by nature itself. Grand Canyon. Carved over millions of years by the relentless flow of the Colorado River, the Grand Canyon is one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on Earth. Stretching roughly 277 miles long and over a mile deep, this immense canyon reveals layer upon layer of ancient rock, each telling a geological story that dates back nearly 2 billion years. Standing at the rim for the first time feels almost unreal. The vastness, the silence, and the ever-changing colors of the cliffs create a sense of scale that photos simply cannot capture. What makes the Grand Canyon truly unique is its sheer size and exposed geological history. Few places on Earth allow you to visually see so many layers of time stacked in dramatic fashion. As sunlight shifts throughout the day, the canyon transforms, glowing red at sunrise, blazing orange at sunset, and deep purple at dusk. The depth, scale, and raw power of erosion on display make it one of the most scientifically significant landscapes in the world. Beyond geology, it's also culturally important. The canyon is sacred to several Native American tribes, including the Havasupai and Hopi, who have lived in and around the region for centuries. This adds spiritual depth to an already powerful natural setting. Best time to travel. The best times are March to May and September to November.
During these months, temperatures are mild and crowds are lighter compared to peak summer. Summer, June through August, offers long daylight hours but can be extremely hot, especially inside the canyon, where temperatures often exceed 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius. Winter provides fewer crowds and occasional snow along the rim, creating a magical contrast of white against red rock. Top attractions and experiences. South Rim, the most popular and accessible area, with iconic viewpoints like Mather Point and Desert View. North Rim, less crowded, higher elevation, and more peaceful. Bright Angel Trail, a classic hiking route descending into the canyon. Helicopter tours, a breathtaking aerial perspective of the canyon's vastness. Colorado River rafting, for adventure travelers seeking a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The Grand Canyon isn't just a place you visit, it's a place that humbles you, a reminder of Earth's power, patience, and timeless beauty.
Amalfi Coast. Stretching along the southern edge of Italy's Sorrentine Peninsula, the Amalfi Coast is a breathtaking blend of dramatic cliffs, pastel-colored villages, and sparkling Mediterranean waters. This UNESCO-listed coastline feels like a living postcard, where lemon groves perfume the air, narrow roads curve along steep seaside cliffs, and every sunset seems painted by hand. From glamorous seaside towns to quiet fishing villages, the Amalfi Coast perfectly captures the romance and elegance of southern Italy. What makes the Amalfi Coast truly special is its vertical beauty. Unlike flat beach destinations, this coastline rises dramatically from the sea, with colorful houses stacked along steep hillsides as if cascading toward the water. The contrast between turquoise seas and terraced cliffs creates a visual harmony that feels almost cinematic. Towns like Positano appear to glow at sunset, while Amalfi's historic cathedral adds centuries of maritime history to the scenery. Beyond natural beauty, the Amalfi Coast represents Italian lifestyle at its finest. Slow lunches overlooking the sea, handmade ceramics, fresh seafood, and the region's famous limoncello made from locally grown lemons. It's where nature, culture, and luxury seamlessly meet. Best time to travel. The ideal time is May to June and September to early October. During these months, the weather is warm but not overwhelmingly hot, the sea is swimmable, and crowds are lighter than peak summer. July and August are beautiful but extremely busy and expensive. Spring offers blooming flowers and vibrant greenery, while early autumn provides warm waters and stunning golden light. Top attractions and experiences. Positano, the iconic cliffside town with colorful houses and stylish beaches. Amalfi Cathedral, Duomo di Amalfi, a historic landmark with striking architecture. Ravello, known for its panoramic terraces and Villa Cimbrone gardens. Scenic drive along the Amalfi Coast Road, SS 163, one of the most beautiful coastal drives in the world. Boat tours to hidden coves and nearby Capri. The Amalfi Coast isn't just beautiful, it's romantic, dramatic, and effortlessly elegant. A destination where every view feels like a masterpiece.
Cappadocia is the heart of central Turkey, lies a landscape so surreal it feels like stepping onto another planet. Cappadocia is famous for its fairy chimneys, tall, cone-shaped rock formations sculpted by volcanic eruptions and thousands of years of wind and erosion. But what truly transforms this destination into something magical is the sight of hundreds of hot air balloons rising at sunrise, floating silently above valleys painted in shades of gold, pink, and rose. It's a place where geology, history, and dreamlike scenery merge into one unforgettable experience. Cappadocia's uniqueness lies in both its natural formations and its underground secrets. The soft volcanic rock allowed ancient civilizations to carve homes, churches, and entire underground cities directly into the landscape. Places like Geirangerfjord showcase cave dwellings and rock-cut churches decorated with centuries-old frescoes. Unlike traditional mountain destinations, Cappadocia's beauty is textured, layered, and almost sculptural, shaped like a fantasy world rather than a typical terrain. The hot air balloon experience is also one of the most iconic in the world. Watching the sunrise from above as shadows stretch across the valleys creates a cinematic moment few destinations can match. Best time to travel. The best time to visit is April to June and September to October. These months offer mild temperatures, clear skies for balloon flights, and fewer crowds than peak summer. Summer, July-August, can be hot during the day, while winter offers snow-covered fairy chimneys, a stunning but colder experience. Top attractions and experiences. Geirangerfjord Open Air Museum, rock-cut churches and ancient cave monasteries. Hot air balloon at sunrise, the signature Cappadocia experience. Geirangerfjord Underground City, a multi-level subterranean city carved into rock. Love Valley and Rose Valley, ideal for hiking and sunset photography. Cave hotels carved into stone cliffs for a truly unique stay. Cappadocia isn't just a destination, it's a landscape born from fire, shaped by time, and lifted into the sky by hundreds of floating balloons.
Iguazu Falls. Straddling the border between Argentina and Brazil, Iguazu Falls is one of the most powerful and mesmerizing waterfall systems on Earth. Made up of nearly 275 individual cascades stretching for almost 2 miles, this immense curtain of water crashes down into the Iguazu River with thunderous force. Surrounded by lush subtropical rainforest, alive with butterflies, toucans, and coatis, the entire setting feels wild, raw, and untamed. Unlike a single waterfall, Iguazu is an entire world of water, a symphony of mist, roar, and rainbows. What makes Iguazu Falls truly extraordinary is its scale and intensity. While many waterfalls are tall or wide, Iguazu combines both power and breadth in dramatic fashion. The most famous section, the Devil's Throat, is a massive U-shaped cascade where water plunges more than 80 meters into a churning abyss. Standing near it, you don't just see the falls, you feel them. The ground vibrates, mist soaks your skin, and the sound is almost overwhelming. The falls are also unique because visitors can experience them from 2 different countries, each offering a different perspective. Argentina provides up-close walkways that bring you nearly into the Cascades, while Brazil offers sweeping panoramic views of the entire system. Best time to travel. The best time to visit is March to May and August to October. During these months, temperatures are comfortable and rainfall is moderate, meaning the waterfalls are strong but not overwhelmingly humid. December to February sees heavier rainfall and higher water flow, making the falls even more dramatic, but also hotter and more crowded. Top attractions and experiences. Devil's Throat, or Garganta del Diablo, most powerful and iconic viewpoint. Upper and lower circuit walkways, Argentina side, incredible close-up perspectives. Panoramic walk, Brazil side, best wide-angle views. Boat rides under the falls for adrenaline seekers. Bird watching and wildlife spotting in the surrounding rainforest. Iguazu Falls isn't just beautiful, it's primal, overwhelming, and unforgettable. A place where nature shows its full, unstoppable power. Banff National Park.
Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is a breathtaking wilderness of turquoise lakes, snow-capped peaks, dense pine forests, and roaming wildlife. As Canada's oldest national park, Banff feels like a perfect balance between untouched nature and postcard beauty. The vibrant blue of Lake Louise, the reflective calm of Moraine Lake, and the dramatic mountain skyline create a landscape so pristine it almost feels unreal. Every season transforms the park into something new, from lush green summers to snowy winter wonderlands. Banff's uniqueness lies in its striking glacial lakes and dramatic alpine scenery. The unreal turquoise color of its lakes comes from rock flour, fine glacial sediment that reflects sunlight in a way that creates that iconic blue glow. Few places in the world offer such vivid watercolor combined with towering mountain backdrops. The park is also home to diverse wildlife, including elk, bighorn sheep, bears, and wolves. Seeing wild animals freely roaming against such epic scenery adds a sense of raw authenticity to the experience. Unlike many scenic destinations, Banff offers both peaceful nature and thrilling adventure in one place. Best time to travel. The best time to visit depends on the experience you want. June to September offers warm weather, accessible hiking trails, and fully thawed turquoise lakes. July and August are peak tourist months. For fewer crowds and golden autumn colors, late September is ideal. If you love snow and winter sports, December to March transforms Banff into a magical alpine paradise, perfect for skiing and snowboarding. Top attractions and experiences. Lake Louise, one of the most photographed lakes in the world. Moraine Lake, famous for its intense blue color and Valley of the Ten Peaks backdrop. Banff Avenue, a charming town center surrounded by mountains. Icefields Passway, one of the most scenic drives on Earth. Lake Louise Ski Resort and Sunshine Village for winter sports. Hiking trails like Johnston Canyon and Sulphur Mountain. Banff National Park isn't just beautiful, it's pure wilderness wrapped in luxury-level scenery. A destination where mountains touch the sky and lakes glow like gemstones.
Geirangerfjord. Carved by glaciers over millennia, Geirangerfjord is one of Norway's most spectacular fjords and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Surrounded by steep, verdant cliffs that plunge directly into deep blue waters, the fjord feels like a natural amphitheater, with cascading waterfalls and dramatic peaks as its stage. Tiny villages cling to the mountainsides, and colorful farms dot the slopes, creating a striking contrast between human habitation and raw, untamed nature. Mist often rolls over the cliffs, adding a mystical quality that makes every view postcard perfect. What makes Geirangerfjord unique is the combination of vertical grandeur and tranquil water. Unlike many other fjords, Geirangerfjord is relatively narrow and steep, giving visitors the sense of being enveloped by towering cliffs and cascading waterfalls on all sides. Famous waterfalls like the Seven Sisters and the Suder pour directly into the fjord, creating natural spectacles that change with the seasons. The fjord's dramatic landscapes have inspired countless painters, photographers, and filmmakers for their cinematic beauty. Culturally, the fjord has a rich history of isolated farming communities that adapted ingeniously to steep terrains, giving it a storybook charm alongside its natural wonders. Best time to travel. The best time to visit is June to August, when the weather is mild, the fjord waters are calm, and waterfalls are at their most impressive from melted snow. This is also the peak tourist season, so expect crowds at popular viewpoints. Late May and early September can also be excellent, offering fewer crowds and still pleasant weather. Winter transforms the surrounding mountains into snow-covered giants, but access is limited due to snow and icy roads. Top attractions and experiences.
Seven Sisters Waterfall, a series of 7 cascading waterfalls on one cliffside. The Suder Waterfall, across from Seven Sisters, seemingly proposing to its neighbors. Iguazu Viewpoint, panoramic views of the fjord and surrounding cliffs. Fjord cruises, boat tours offer a close-up perspective of waterfalls and cliffs. Hiking trails like Storsetterfossen Waterfall Hike for immersive nature walks. Visit nearby villages like Geiranger for local cuisine and charming wooden architecture. Geirangerfjord is a living masterpiece of nature, dramatic, peaceful, and endlessly photogenic. A destination where every angle feels like a painting brought to life.
Northern Lights. The Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, are one of nature's most spectacular light shows, painting the polar skies with shimmering waves of green, purple, pink, and sometimes even red. Seen primarily above the Arctic Circle, this ethereal phenomenon occurs when charged particles from the sun collide with Earth's atmosphere, creating breathtaking curtains of light that ripple and dance across the night sky. Experiencing the Northern Lights is less about a specific location and more about the magical moment when you witness nature's invisible energy turned into a luminous spectacle. The Northern Lights are unique because they are entirely unpredictable and completely mesmerizing. Unlike any man-made display, the aurora is shaped by both solar activity and atmospheric conditions at the moment. Each show is different. Sometimes subtle green glows, other times intense, cascading curtains of light that stretch across the horizon. This rarity makes it a bucket list experience for travelers and photographers alike. Beyond the lights themselves, the Arctic locations where they are visible, including Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and northern Canada, offer dramatic landscapes of snow, fjords, mountains, and frozen lakes, creating a magical backdrop for the spectacle. Unlike typical travel attractions, the Northern Lights are as much about patience and timing as they are about scenery, turning the experience into a meditative and unforgettable encounter with nature's forces. Best time to travel. The best time to witness the Northern Lights is September to March, during long, dark nights and clear skies. Winter months, especially from December to February, offer optimal viewing conditions with the highest probability of intense auroras, though temperatures can be extremely cold. Avoid times near the full moon or periods of cloud cover, as these can dim the visibility of the lights. Top attractions and experiences. Iceland. Thingvellir National Park and remote countryside locations provide dark skies away from city lights. Norway. Tromsø is a popular hub for Northern Lights tours and photography. Sweden and Finland. Lapland offers igloo hotels and reindeer experiences under the auroras. Canada. Yellowknife and Yukon are known for reliable aurora sightings. Activities include aurora hunting tours, ice hotel stays, and photography expeditions. Combine the viewing with snowmobiling, dog sledding, or hot springs for a complete Arctic adventure. Seeing the Northern Lights is not just witnessing light in the sky, it's feeling the quiet power of the universe in motion, a magical, once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Mont Saint-Michel. Rising dramatically from the tidal sands of Normandy, Mont Saint-Michel is one of France's most enchanting and iconic landmarks. This medieval abbey and village perch atop a rocky island, accessible only by a causeway at low tide, giving it a sense of mystique and isolation. Surrounded by vast tidal flats that transform from dry land to a shimmering sea, depending on the tide, Mont Saint-Michel has inspired legends, painters, and travelers for centuries, combining architectural genius with breathtaking natural scenery.
What makes Mont Saint-Michel unique is the perfect harmony between human craftsmanship and nature. The abbey's Gothic spires soar skyward, while cobblestone streets wind tightly through a village seemingly frozen in time. Its location, completely surrounded by tidal waters at high tide, adds drama and a feeling of otherworldliness. Unlike typical mainland attractions, Mont Saint-Michel feels like a destination from a fairy tale, where the tides dictate when you can enter and leave, creating a magical interplay between land and sea. Beyond its visual charm, Mont Saint-Michel holds centuries of history. Originally a strategic fortress, it became a major pilgrimage site dedicated to Saint Michael. Its abbey houses intricate chapels, cloisters, and manuscripts, giving visitors a glimpse into medieval religious life and architectural mastery. Best time to travel. The ideal time to visit is April to June or September to October, when the weather is mild and crowds are smaller. Summer months, July to August, are peak tourist season with large groups and long lines, while winter offers fewer visitors but colder, windier conditions. Timing your visit with the tidal schedule is essential for capturing the full dramatic effect of the island surrounded by water. Top attractions and experiences. Mont Saint-Michel Abbey. Explore the Gothic architecture, cloisters, and panoramic terraces. Ramparts and village streets. Wander narrow cobbled streets lined with shops, cafes, and artisan stores. Tidal flats walks. Guided tours across the sand offer unique perspectives of the island. Museums. Learn about Mont Saint-Michel's history and religious significance. Photography. Sunrise and sunset offer magical lighting for iconic shots. Mont Saint-Michel isn't just a historic site, it's a living fairy tale where architecture, tides, and history converge to create a singular, unforgettable experience.
Raja Ampat. Hidden in the remote waters of Indonesia's West Papua province, Raja Ampat is often described as a diver's paradise and one of the most biodiverse marine regions on Earth. Comprising over 1,500 small islands, cays, and shoals, this tropical archipelago is framed by turquoise lagoons, lush karst islands, and vibrant coral reefs teeming with life. Raja Ampat's isolation has preserved its pristine environment, making it a dream destination for adventure travelers, photographers, and anyone seeking unspoiled natural beauty. Raja Ampat is unique because it sits at the heart of the Coral Triangle, the global epicenter of marine biodiversity. Divers and snorkelers encounter an astonishing array of species: manta rays, wobbegong sharks, colorful reef fish, and soft coral forests that seem otherworldly. Unlike more commercialized tropical destinations, Raja Ampat feels untouched. Many islands are uninhabited, and the waters remain crystal clear, giving a sense of being at the edge of the world. Above water, Raja Ampat offers dramatic limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons, and unique karst islands that rise sharply from the sea. Remote villages dot the islands, giving visitors a glimpse of traditional Papuan life, including fishing, weaving, and local customs. The combination of spectacular marine life and stunning island landscapes makes Raja Ampat an unmatched paradise. Best time to travel. The best time to visit is October to April during the dry season in Raja Ampat, when seas are calm and visibility for diving is optimal. May to September may bring more rain and stronger winds, which can make boat travel and snorkeling less pleasant. For photographers and divers, planning your trip around the calmer months ensures you experience the full clarity and color of the reefs. Top attractions and experiences. Diving and snorkeling. Explore world-class coral reefs, manta ray cleaning stations, and vibrant underwater life. Payanemo Viewpoint, famous for panoramic shots of karst islands rising from turquoise waters. Wayag Islands,
iconic for its jagged limestone formations and hidden lagoons. Island hopping tours visit secluded beaches, lagoons, and local villages. Bird watching spot endemic species like the Wilson's bird of paradise. Raja Ampat is more than a tropical paradise. It's a sanctuary for biodiversity and a rare place where nature remains virtually untouched by time.
Swiss Alps. The Swiss Alps are the epitome of alpine grandeur, stretching across Switzerland with jagged peaks, emerald valleys, glacial lakes, and charming villages that seem straight out of a storybook. From snow-covered mountains in winter to wildflower-filled meadows in summer, the Swiss Alps offer a landscape of unparalleled beauty that draws adventurers, photographers, and nature lovers from all over the world. Whether it's skiing down pristine slopes, hiking through alpine trails, or taking a scenic train ride, the Alps deliver both serenity and adrenaline in one breathtaking package. What makes the Swiss Alps truly remarkable is their combination of dramatic peaks and highly accessible infrastructure. Iconic mountains like the Matterhorn, Eiger, and Jungfrau dominate the skyline, creating unforgettable panoramas. Unlike remote mountain ranges elsewhere, the Swiss Alps are dotted with picturesque villages like Zermatt and Grindelwald, where traditional chalets, local cuisine, and hospitality blend seamlessly with the rugged landscape. The Alps also boast glacial lakes such as Lake Geneva and Lake Brienz, which mirror snow-capped peaks, creating postcard-perfect reflections. In addition to natural beauty, the Alps are a hub of outdoor activities year-round. Skiing, snowboarding, and ice climbing attract winter sports enthusiasts, while summer draws hikers, paragliders, and mountain bikers. The efficient network of cable cars, cogwheel trains, and well-marked trails makes exploring these mountains easier than almost anywhere else in the world. Best time to travel? The best time to visit depends on your preferred activities. December through March is ideal for winter sports, with deep snow and lively ski resorts. June through September offers warm weather, lush meadows, and accessible hiking trails. Late spring, May, and early autumn, October, provide fewer crowds, colorful landscapes, and mild conditions for scenic travel. Top attractions and experiences? The Matterhorn, the iconic pyramidal peak and Zermatt village. Jungfrau Yacht, Europe's highest train station with panoramic views. Interlaken, adventure sports hub for paragliding, rafting, and hiking. Lake Brienz and Lake Lucerne, stunning alpine lakes perfect for cruises and photography. Scenic train rides like the Glacier Express for unmatched vistas. Alpine villages explore traditional Swiss culture, cuisine, and charming chalets. The Swiss Alps are more than just mountains. They are a year-round canvas of natural splendor, adventure, and serenity that leaves every traveler spellbound.